What's going on, everybody? What up, Paul? Thanks, everybody, for joining. We have got a brand new product. First time we are ripping it tonight here on Parlay Breaks. It is the 2026 Bowman Baseball Mega Box, and we are going full case style tonight. Thanks, everybody, for joining in the live. And let me drop this link on the break post while everybody streams on in. We're going to get this one going in just a moment. One of the newest products just released a short while ago, and we're about to get into it. All right, we got the live link ready to roll. All right, guys, thanks again for being part of the break tonight. 7:34 p.m. here on the Eastern Seaboard as we jump on into a little mega box actione. And once again, the comments are not cooperating. So I'm going to try to follow along on the old computer. What's up, Paul? Thank you, my friend. Thank you for always checking out the live. There's King Dodo. What's up, little Vincent? Ha! Keep your elbow pads on. All right, as everybody streams in, let's take a look at the starting lineup for this Monday night mega mayhem. We have got Joey with the D-backs, Miguel with the Braves, Daniel with the Orioles, Nick with the Red Sox, Chris G with the Cubbies, Jeremy with the White Sox, VB with the Reds, Troy with the Guardians, Jeff with the Rockies, Anthony Tigers, Jeff H, welcome back, Jeff, with the Stros, Jeff P with the Royals, Adam with the Angels, Ron with the Dodgers, Rich with the Marlins, Michael Brew Crew, Rich with the Twins, Joe with the Mets, Johnny Maz with the Yanks, Glenn gets the A's, Eli with the Close and the Phillies, Sean with the Buccos, Ron Pods, Brian with the Giants, Eli with the Mariners as well on the Close, Randy gets his Cardinals, James gets his Rays, Lenny with the Rangers, Chris G with the Jays, Jeff H also with the Nats, and tonight we got a paper spot, and it's going to be John getting all that paper. What up, Miguel? Thanks, everybody, again, for being part of the rip tonight and the live, and do me a favor, smash that like button, if you will, down below. Helps get this feed out to everybody in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group so they can come hang with us, see what's going on. This is our first case of mega boxes we ripped. What I have heard so far is that there's about 4 autos per case. We shall see, give or take, if it stands in that placement or not, but we will find out. Only one way to find out, and that's jumping right in. Again, as always, on the break post, I posted up some stats about the product. If you are not aware of who is in it, what is in it, I've got the autos by team posted. I have also got, let's see, the autos by team. I think it was the Rockies leading the pack with the most autos. The Pirates with 9, the Rockies second with 5, the Brewers, Tigers, Reds, White Sox, and Mets each with 4. And then 3s belong to the Red Sox, Jays, Orioles, Royals, Twins, Dodgers, Rays, and Giants. And that goes all the way down to the D-backs, Stros, Pods, Phils, Cardinals, and Yanks with only 1. Now, as always, the Mega Box product has fewer autograph subjects. However, there are numbered hits for all the usual suspects. Like, you will not see autographs in this of Murakami, according to the checklist. There are a lot of prospects that you would expect to be in it that are not in it, and so I posted up also on the break post a list of every subject or player that is in this, and with an asterisk you could see who has an auto versus who does not. So another example, the Red Sox, Justin Gonzalez, one of the biggest chases, does not have an auto in this, but Kyson Witherspoon and Roman Anthony do for the Red Sox. There is a Kevin McGonigal auto in here. Ethan Holiday does have an auto, of course. And there are a ton of rookies as well that have autos in addition to prospects. So familiarize yourself with the checklist if you haven't already, just so you know what to expect. And let's see what we roll with. Thanks, guys, again for being part of the very first ever Bowman Mega Box break here on the channel. We got plenty more where that came from. Coming up during the week, we're going to do another blaster box case, and I'm trying to put together something a little unique for that case that I think you guys might be interested in. Also, we are going to be going back to football, Topps Chrome 2025 Foosball. We got mega box cases of that as well. And I was toying with the idea. Can you guys tell me what you think in the comments below? I was contemplating doing a half baseball mega box, half Topps Chrome football mega box break, multi-sport. What do you think about that? Where we pair certain players together. Ron, $10 break credit in the house. What's up, Ron? Joe, feeling a Mets auto. Paying you to 50. Let's see if we can do that. You got it, Joe. I appreciate it. Sorry the comments aren't coming up the way they should, so I'm trying to track it on the computer. I hope old Zucks gets this stuff fixed so I don't have to be doing that. All right, let's do it, guys. You know how we started here at Parlay Breaks? I know you know. I know you know you know. We always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Well, the glass is broken and Stone Cold has spoken and Randy is in the house. What up, Randy? Let's get it going. Do me a favor, one more like button smash down below. Don't break your phone when you do it. Nice and gentle, love tap. We like the love taps. But in the camera now, focus your eyes on the man, the myth, the legend himself, the master of the ladder match, and the only talking razor in the breaking world. Razor Ramon! Hey, yo. Good luck, guys and gals. Here we go. Fresh, look at that. Fresh, young, Balky B. No, it's Bowman B, Bowman Baseball. So let me see. I don't know if I can do this safely. I'm going to try to flip it and rip it right here. You ready? And the flip. Brink. Will they stay? Ah, look at that. What a beauty. She's a beaut, Clark. All right, now I'm going to try to set these up without knocking everything down, which I tend to do. Hopefully I can do this very carefully while you guys pick a stack that we're going to start with. And from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a number, 1 through 4. And you will notice this year's configuration for Bowman Mega Boxes has changed from years past. No more Mega Pack concept. Rather, every pack has paper, chrome, and Mega Box cards in there. So typically we had the base packs. Sometimes when we would do these case breaks, we would only even rip the Mega Packs because that's where the beauty is. Now it is spread out across everything. I think Vinny was first, says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, VB. Let's roll. Goodness gracious, I wish the comments were coming up. Oh, and I forgot. Up for grabs tonight, of course. The Parlay Intercontinental title belt. And the current reigning and defending champion of the universe. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Last night it was the Justin Gonzalez hit going to Patrick. And let's see, I don't think Patrick is not here to defend its honor tonight. So we are going to crown a new Parlay Intercontinental title champion. Who's going to do it? All right, guys, good luck. Let's bring him back. Bring it back. Sing it back. The man, the myth, the legend. Reza Ramon. Good luck, guys. We're going to do it super rip in quadrants. So we are going to not continue our streak. What streak, you ask? Not the Undertaker streak. But we had set a new streak, which I think we've only done once before. And I wish I had, I could consult the statisticians to tell me who and when. But I do remember having this happen. We hit the exact same card 2 breaks in a row. It was the purple Justin Gonzalez auto, numbered to 250. We definitely did this actually multiple times before. One that I do remember was back in 2020 with, I don't think it went to the same person. I think Jeff Pennington hit one, and then another person who hasn't been in our breaks in a while actually hit the other, and it was Luis Angel Acuna, his Bowman first auto when he was a huge chase. Remember with Bayron Lora and Acuna, the 2 top Ranger chases in Bowman Chrome, I think it was, 2020. So I remember we hit that on back-to-back breaks, and then last night Justin Gonzalez, and we did it again recently, but it's escaping me who the player and card was. So I think we've done it at least thrice, quite possibly more. I will have to consult the archives and the statisticians deep within the parlay breaks office tower. All right, good luck, guys. So once again, you'll notice no mega packs. They are all just straight up packs. All right, good luck, guys. We're going to super rip it. I think it's 3 base cards per pack, 2 chrome, 1 laser, and 1 mega or something like that. There's 7 cards per pack, so we'll find out. We'll rip one outside of the stack just so we can get a feel of what's coming. Now, I think it's 1 laser. I think I've been seeing 2 mojo or 3 mojo per pack. Maybe 2 or 3 paper and a chrome, something like that. Hopefully that equals 7. I try not to do math in public. Try not, anyway. Hey, it's still light out, guys, if you're on the East Coast. It's always wonderful doing a break with the light out. And as the year progresses, hopefully we will have more light out breaks coming as well, as we try to do a little bit more of multiple breaks per day with an option. So tomorrow is going to be one of those days, Tuesday. We are going to be posting up a basketball break. It's our last Topps Chrome Cosmic NBA break. Going up tomorrow, $39, I think, random team spots as we continue in anticipation of the NBA Finals. And then we are also going to throw up another break. It'll either be another Mega Box break, case break, or a Bowman Blaster case break. All right, let's do 1 pack before we go to the stack, just so we can see the configuration. So it's paper, top 2, Chase, Herman. Those go to the paper spot. Cal Raleigh Mega, Daniel Pierce Mega, Jesus Made, Charlie Condon, and looky, look. First pack's the charm, Murakami Red Rookie Redemption. That could quite easily be a $100 card if and or when he wins that Rookie of the Year. All right, nice start. So that's the configuration you see, 1 chrome per. Let's see if we get how many autos do you guys think we're going to get out of this? Post up in the comments. Look at that, another Murakami right off the bat. It's just a base mega, but we love it. So interestingly enough, I came to the realization that the Bowman baseball set had no base Murakami chromes. It was only the Red Rookie Redemption. And then that sort of dawned on me as somebody messaged me asking. I said, you're right. Look at that. The Sal Stewart Red Rookie Redemption. We may have hit both of the Rookie of the Year winners. This could also be a $100 card. That's going to VB. So, Vinny, we were talking about this before. I completely forgot. The Red Rookie Redemption, that may be a $100 card. If he hangs on and wins Rookie of the Year, you can redeem that for a $100 credit at any Fanatics or card shop as well. So, nice hit in the early going. There's a Yamamoto Mega, Made, Kendry Martinez, and Jamie Arnold. Chase Burns on the Rookie Mega going to VB. He was chasing a little Burns, no pun intended. There's a McGonigal. Hartman. Cole Young Mega, Montero, Kendry Churio, and Vahiva Aloy. Top 2 prospects for their respective teams. All right, we want some ink. Watch me do it on the cut card now. We got a Schwarby leading the league in home runs. Chase Mega. Aranya, Shauna Paul, Linian, Laser. Paper. Bryce Eldridge on the Mega Rookie. Connor Griffin. We're going to continue with the ABTL lifestyle. Always be top loading every Connor, every Shohei, and every Judge in this product because they sell quite well. Caminero Mega. Marek Houston Mega. He is another top chase. Insane defender for the Twins. Arias. Alex Freeland Mega Rookie. And Vahiva Aloy. Again, top chase. Miguel Mendez, Andrew Salas. How about a Nick Kurtz so good? Espinoza, Figueroa, and Florentino. Base chrome first. He is arguably the top chase in the prospect. Murakami needs to heal. He does. His soul probably needs to heal as well. All right, waiting still for the first auto and the first color hit. Benj. Fine. There's a Colson rookie. Jack Kaggs, Juan Torres, Victor Arias, J-Rod, Tunic, Wei-In Lin. He has become a huge chase. Kendry Churio, first Mega, Pena and Culpepper. Jonah Tong, rookie, and there's our first Ethan Holiday Electric Sluggers out for the year. The question is, are you going to buy his cards if they dip? Duran. Or not. Wilder, Dalis, Lindor, Urbina, Waldschmidt. No color hits yet. Max Clark. Get nervous, Daniel Pierce. Probably about maybe 2 mega boxes in. You Savage, Lalane, Brito, Gabriel Rodriguez, Carson Williams. There's our first Justin Gonzalez Chrome. Balaki, Mitchell. And that is going to do it. So let's super it the other stack. So probably about 2.5 mega boxes worth. I would approximate there. This one feels thick. Can we check this? This feels thick. Is there going to be an auto in here? If my spidey senses work properly, we'll see. Nope, they're not working properly. Wyatt Sanford. All right. Spidey senses did not work. It felt thick. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. That's all right. That just means all of our autos are going to cluster together. So a new product means new eyes on the patterns that Topps has, as they always have crazy patterns on the types of players, the team concentrations, where the autos are, the whole 9 yards. So always a good thing to pay attention to, especially when you have a new product coming out. Here we go. Carter Jensen and Carey Megas, DeVries, Celestin, Tatis Mega, Andrew Fisher, another top chase for the Brew Crew. I'd say top 5, Mejia, Vladdy Jr. Electric Sluggers, Jack Kaggs, Polanco and James, Harry Ford, played for Team Great Britain in the World Baseball Classic, Juan Sanchez, Eli Willits. There's a Judge Man, Mega, and he's going to go in the ABTL lifestyle. Quintana and Dason Hill. And it's Jacob Marcy, Mega. And Gage Wood is going to be our first auto going out to Philly to Eli, the closer. What do you know? The closer starts us out. with our first auto. Congrats, Eli. Closer magic always reigns supreme. Let's see if we can keep this up. Andrew Tess and a Roman Anthony Mega. Ferrara. And Luis Morales is the red rookie redemption. Coy James and an Ethan Holiday Mega. Bowman Sterling. I saw a stat that the Bowman Sterling insert in the Bowman Baseball, there's a Connor Mega, was the highest print run, the most printed insert out of all the inserts. Sasaki, Rumfield. Oh, color hit on the way. Brito and a Justin Gonzalez. There it is. What a way to start it out. Blue Mega hit. He does not have an auto, but that's a beauty. 140 out of 150. And look at that. For the third consecutive break, we have a Justin Gonzalez Bowman first donning the top spot at the moment. That is excellent. All right, so out of the first 5, we got 1 auto and 1 color. Let's see if that pattern continues. It was a great start with the red rookie redemptions. We got the 2, I would say probably, would you guys agree, the best odds of winning the NL and AL Rookie of the Year, Murakami and Stewart. Still very early, of course, but I gotta pull this back. I'm gonna knock this whole thing down. I know it. All right, good luck, guys, on the second quarter of play. Joe. Oh, man, I know. Crazy how Gonzalez has been hitting like crazy. This one's the blue, and of course, no auto because he doesn't have an auto in this particular product. But we had the purple auto come out the last 2. Going with the McLean. Let's do it. Empty. So what do you guys think of the new configuration, the Mega Packless configuration? Are you digging it, or do you wish that they went back to having the Mega Pack? What'd you like better? The only thing that they did have in the base packs last time around, before this complete change, was the red rookie redemptions were available in the base packs. So that became the reason. What we would typically do is we would just distribute the base packs evenly across the break rather than opening, because a lot of folks didn't really want to sit through the openings of them. But now, not an option. Not an option. All right, guys, good luck. We are gonna super rip it. Patrick loves the new configuration. There's the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the world, Patrick. Ron likes the current config better. Mega packs and 5 dead packs was rough. Yeah, I agree. An interesting way, too, that now, so they've introduced paper into this, which I think strategically allows them to print more mega boxes, because by adding the paper, a little bit of a buffer, it lets you print more without totally saturating the hit pool, or desaturating the hit pool, I should say. So it is an interesting tactic by Topps, I must say. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Dason Hill and a Sal Stewart. That's going to be a base mega rookie going to VB. Walker Jenkins, Owen Casey, James Quinn Irons, McLean on the paper. Seojun Moon, there's a Mikey Trout. Kalen Culpepper. Color on the way, Kendry Churio. It's going to be a blue. Tariq Skubal. Blue 30 to 150. Going to Anthony with Detroit Rock City. Congrats, Ant. Taking down the man who, he will be back. Never fear. Injured, but will be back. I have full faith. There's a Joe Gonzalez. Upside down. There's Junior Caminero, the Judge Man. ABTL Lifestyle. Andrew Fisher, base first chrome. Ava Arquette, top chase as well. Top 5. Trey Savage. Wow, look how off center that is. Gabriel Rodriguez. Johansel Cabrera. Connolly Early. Dylan Lewis, Scarborough, and Janik. Lindor, way off center are these. Max Clark, Sanchez, Morsal Stewart, Jonah Tong, rookie mega, Wilder Dalis, Chase. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse. Look at how off center this is. Drew Gilbert, German, holy cow, this is almost cutting off the edge. Frobos. All right, we're back in business. Kova, Acuna, Aiden Miller, Seong Jun Kim. They're saying the potential next Ohtani, two-way player. We shall see. A lot of guys probably going to get that tag, but can they live up to it is the question. Rumfield, Bobby Witt Jr., Mizorowski, Thomas White, Ethan Holiday on the first chrome. Injured out for the year, but the good news is it's a stress fracture. Likely should heal pretty easily. Mookie Betts and Tunez. Oh, we're back to off center. The password, Justin. Let's roll into the next. Good luck, guys. So we are waiting for our next auto. Let's see if we're going to keep with the 1 auto per 5 mega train that we have now established. We also got 1 color, so are we going to stick it only there through this next stack? Or are we going to build on it? That's the question. Thanks, everybody, for joining again tonight. Once again, we got more coming throughout the week. We are going to be doing more Mega Box case rips. We've got Blaster case rip where I'm trying to put together a little something special for that break. Interesting new concept that I'm trying to piece together. And let's see what we got. Good luck, guys. Frobos, Ava Arquette. There's an Ethan Holiday, Sterling Mega. Hageman Weatherholt. Eli Willits, Kyle Teal, Franklin Arias, and Carson Williams is going to be the red rookie redemption. Wei-Yin Lin and an Ellie Mega Box. Roki and Roldy Brito, Jack Wheeler. Nolan McLean, another Connor. Boy, oh boy, the miscuts keep on coming. Little off center so far. Bryce Rainier. Keep an eye on Rainier. Corbin Carroll. There's a Roman Anthony. Iredale. The Pride of Australia. Roman Anthony, rookie mega. Coy James. And a Connor Laser. So Connor is coming up all over the place. Just went on the DL too. So we had a flurry of injuries to very key players this week. Holiday. Ellie De La Cruz just went on the DL, Murakami, and Connor, Marcy, and Tess. So boy, did we get the injury bug biting hard early on as the clock turns June. There's a Judge Man, base chromium, mega, Quintana, Snell, Lewis, DeLauder, mega rookie, Scarborough, Warwick, Bryce Eldridge, come on, auto, Encarnacion. Where you at, PCA? Dari Fernandez, Hediger, and Dorchi's Chrome. Related to Breon. And there is a Juan Soto Fuchsia to $2.99 going to Joe. Congrats, Joe. Taking a little color action. So we got our second color in this stack. Nice to see. Now show us an auto. Azokar. Jump. Christian Moore. Ava Arquette. Davalillo. Jack Caggs, rookie Wyatt Sanford, and Schlittler. So we do not get the auto in the next set of 5. Let's see, maybe they're hiding in the second half. All right, let's super rip another stack of bad boys as we enter the third quarter of play. 1 auto in, 3 color hits. Empty. Have you guys been ripping mega boxes already? Have you gotten personals or been in breaks, or is this your first time jumping in a little mega rip? Let me know in the comments as I watch on the computer for them. 3 auto and 6 color is your guess for the case. Let's see if your guess comes to fruition, reigning and defending champ Patrick. What will be very interesting is if the Justin Gonzalez holds on. That'll be a kind of a new streak. That'll be 3 in a row of the same player, same card, but not exact same card because it's not an auto and not purple, but close enough. Seth Hernandez will be an auto. Let's see if that'll be an interesting call. A Mega Virgin. Loud noises. All right, here we go, guys. Let's super rip this next stack and seize what we got. We have 1 guess of 3 auto, 6 color. What does everybody else think we're going to get? This is your in-game wager as the live odds change. Imagine if there was like a little button where you could use Kalshi and bid and bet on what's going to happen real time. I'm going to put it out there right now to Kalshi. Kalshi, you should integrate with parlay breaks right now and allow, no, you shouldn't, and allow in-break betting on what's going to show up. Can you imagine that? That would be ridiculous. I don't think I could allow that. I don't think so. Maybe for fun. Maybe just for fun. But man, watch. I bet you it's going to happen. I guarantee. Record this episode. I'm going to clip this and post it. And when Kalshi ties in with Fanatics and does this on Fanatics Live for the first time, you'll remember that Parlay J came up with the idea. Guaranteed. Elisha says 4 autos and 1 to 7 colors. Aranya, Soto, good luck, guys. Salas, Walker Jenkins, another guy who gets the injury bug. Schlittler, rookie. And a Mega Futures, Florentino. Arias. Bazana. You know what? I got to check the Mega Futures. 1 in 80 packs is the odds. So would that be a case hit? What do we got? 7, what is it, 6 packs? 120? No, that's less than a case hit. There's a Justin Gonzalez. Lombard, Peyton Tolley, Lalane, don't call him Lalane, Maximus Clark. Tunic and a Shohei, first Shohei. Oh, wait, is it 5? Hold on. 42 cards. What is it, 5 packs? Yeah, 6 packs. So not quite a case hit. Lalane, Sprout, Waldschmidt. He's the only auto in this product for the D-backs. There's McGonigal. And Montero. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see it on the cut card. It's Kalen Culpepper on the ink auto for the Twinsies, going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. Taking auto number 2. Kalen Culpepper having himself a nice season so far. Expect 1 or 2 in a case. Been seeing 1 a case. So while I guess the interesting part about the concept of a case hit, oh, very nice. Andrew Fisher to $3.99. That is a top 5 player right there. The neon green mojo going to Michael. So we are getting some top color faux show. Nice start on the top 2 colors between Gonzalez and Fisher. Color of 2 of the top 5, arguably. Handle for Encarnacion and DeLauder. Like I was saying, with the case hits, when you go by the odds, technically those odds are 1 for like, I don't know, a 3/4 of a case would be the math, roughly. So you should see 1 per case, but there will be sometimes that you see 2. So it's kind of up to you what you want to define as a case hit. Brito, and there's a judge. But the likelihood is that you will only see 1 per case, therefore some refer to it as a case hit. Connor Griffin on the Mojo, aka Mega, depending on who you are. Sometimes you may call it a little different. Roki. All right, we want another auto. 4 was my guess. Let's see if we get there. Nolan McLean, Mega, and there's another show. Christian Moore, Ava Arquette, another one, Mega first, Endia Zokar Laser, Jack Kaggs, Wyatt Sanford, another top chase for the Buccos, PCA, Fernandez, Roldy Brito, and Carlson. All right. Fanatics doesn't do case hits anymore. They specifically stay away from it. Yeah. The thing that I usually do, Elisha, to determine like a true case hit is I'll look at the odds list and I'll try to figure out based on the number of packs that are in a case or whatever, if there is an odds that has the exact number of packs per case, then the intention of that is a case hit. But you're right. Fanatics won't guarantee 1 per case. And I think the reasoning behind that is because it is probably too hard logistically when they pack to 100% guarantee that every case has a certain card in it. That's just my guess. I could be totally wrong. It probably presents a challenge against how they are, supposedly randomizing what goes in cases. There's a Florentino. So that clearly clashes, and a Florentino Chrome, with the concept of randomizing. So that's my guess why they stay away from it. Mizorowski, that's our first Mizorowski Mega rookie. Another Chase Burns. And look at that. Just as I say, our first Mizorowski, we go color. Sky Blue Miz to $4.99. We've been getting some solid color and going to Michael again. So the Brew Crew doing it, and doing it well. Congrats to the crew and to Michael. They're saving themselves a lawsuit in the future. Yeah. Enjoy how fast I rip? Oh, well, I appreciate it. There have been a lot of people in the past that said I go too fast. There's Colson Montgomery. So I try to... Now, another Murakami. I try to be even keel on the pace as best I can. But thank you, Elisha. Odds are intended to assume a case hit. Yeah, exactly. Wei-In Lin. DeVries, Yamamoto, Ortiz. Espinoza and Vladdy. Florentino, another Chrome. You do get a lot of Chrome base out of the Mega Boxes now, which I think is a very nice compliment because some of those Chrome bases can do well. Oh, and there's another auto. It's Hayden Alvarez on the Mojo Mega Auto. Going at him with the Angels. So that is our third auto. Third auto of the break. And look at that, another Florentino base chrome. So you can't go wrong with having base chrome firsts of the top players, because if they go off, those things go up in value, especially if they gem 10, which who the heck knows if we're ever going to talk about grading again. Arias, Ethan Holiday Electric Sluggers, Ortiz and Aranya, Carson Benji and Colson. All right, that does it. Need that 101. We do. We haven't hit a 101 in a few months. We need one. We need one. All right, final stack of the case, ladies and gents. I'd say this has been a pretty good case to start. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, but the color has been very strong on the player selection. So far, the autos have only been base. Let's see if on this final stack, my guess is Topps is going to throw a color auto on the final stack here. Let's see. Hey, thank you guys again for being part of the break. If you're here in the break, thank you, of course. If you're watching the break, thank you for being here and for chatting in the live and always supporting. As I always said, the commenting, the commentary, the convo, the cheering on during the break, that's what makes breaking. It's because it's community, it's doing it together, it's cheering everybody on. There's a time and a place for car rips, but there's a time and a place to rip together as well. I can't wait until we get back to more Mixer Mania too, guys. We have been doing tons of case breaks of products, which is a boatload of fun. But I love putting together those mixers and seeing what we got there. We did a mixer last night. We did a jumbo of Bowman Baseball 2025 and an HTA of Bowman Draft 2024, which is a product that has gone through the moon, to the moon, and through the moon, and back. Maybe not back yet because it's still up in the moon price-wise. But we're going to be running that back. I've got a couple more rounds of that we could run through as well. That was a fun one to do a random for. So during the week, we'll probably post one more of those as well. All right, here we go on the Super Rip City. How many auto and color will we get out of the last stack, ladies and gents? Are we still thinking 4? Let me move these back a little bit. Give them some room to breathe now that those mega boxes are ripped. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Look at that as a cut card. Another Murakami. Smaller set, so by nature, there are going to be a lot of repeat base cards and Mojo cards. There's Made, Gutierrez, which can be a good thing. Chase Burns, Clark, Ebel, Schwarby, and a Judge Electric Sluggers. The Electric Sluggers design in Mega Box, for some reason, it just seems like it's going to be numbered, even though these have not been so far. Cole Young, Arias, Theo Gillen, Chase Burns, another McGonigal, Antunez and Miller, Antunez Mega, Mayfield, Owen Carey. There's a Jacob Marcy Red Rookie Redemption. Peyton Tolley. Connor. DePaula. Luis Arana, Soto. Valdez. Green on the way. Schlittler. And a JJ. Numbered to 399. How's about it? Going out to Randy. We are getting the right colored hits. That is for sure. So we're going to take down one of the red rookie redemptions. And hopefully it remains a 100 spot come the year, end of the season. DeVries again, Houston. And a Miz. Brayson Guidez. Florentino Mojo, Mega. Basalo, Benj. Moon and Mike Trout. Hernandez and Pena. Lombard and Max Clark. Jack Wheeler. Tunic top chase for the Dodgers prospect-wise. And there's our Mega Otani. Isaiah Jackson. Sproat. And oh, look at the call. Seth Hernandez numbered auto to 125. What a call. I think we have a Topps employee out there. That was, who said that? That was Patrick. Patrick made that call. Seth Hernandez, 36 to 125. Now, the question is that going to overtake the Gonzalez in the top spot? This could upset the apple cart. We're going to do, it's going to be tough. We probably won't have a good comp check, but I think the way he is playing, that is the top hit of the break right there. So a nice call. Patrick made it. Patrick, was that a total guess, or did you base that on something you've seen? Have you seen a lot of his? So that goes to Pitt. Going to Sean. Congrats, Sean. Now let's see. Can we get a fifth? Lalane, I think we may be in line for a fifth. Oh, another numbered hit. It's another Soto. So we got a Soto to 299, and this one is a Soto to 499. Sky blue. There it is. Don't tell anybody. So second numbered Soto hit going to Joe. Well, Patrick, thank you for packing this one. Tell us who's next. All right. Let's get it rolling with the final stack. It's probably 2 to 2.5 mega box worth of packs. Can we get another auto? We have 4 out there. Will we end up with 5? Definitely been getting the right colored hits. And it would be quite sweet if we got another auto. What a call. Calling the Seth Hernandez auto. Let me shuffle these and put our auto. Oopsie, toasty. Put our auto up front here. All right, good luck, guys. The home stretch. Can we get another hit? Numbered or auto? Good luck. See, there you go. Mega Futures. We got a second one. So that's why we usually don't call it a case hit. That's going out to Houston, to Jeff. Kyle Teal. Ellie, Mega, Eli. Peterson, Shields. Bubba Chandler is the red rookie redemption. And another Sal Stewart, Mega rookie. Acuna, Liam Doyle. Doyle rules. All right, home stretch. Kova, Riley Nelson, Bewitt Jr., Shohei on the Sterling. Condon. Justin Garcia, jump. Liam Doyle. Carson Williams. Ethan Holiday on the Mega Box. Come on, one more hit before we go. Drew Gilbert, Herman. His Superfractor was just hit in the Bowman Baseball set. Mejia, Duran, JoJo. Come on! Justin Gonzalez on the mega hit. Ferreira, Richie, and that is gonna do it. So we land on 4 autos, and we'll count them up after, but I think it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it's 8, 6, 7 numbered, looks like, possibly. All right, let's do the Mama Parlay giveaway. I'm going to ask you guys a trivia question. First person in the break to comment with the right answer will take this one home. I'm going to watch on the computer since the phone doesn't cooperate anymore, try to catch who gets it first. We're giving away another 2025 Topps Now Luka Doncic Topps Now. It is the number 5 card ever licensed NBA with the team logos on it that came out at the beginning of the season. The question is a baseball question. The question is, who leads the league in RBIs? Is it Andy Paez, Nick Kurtz, or Murakami? Who leads the league currently in RBIs? Andy Paez, Nick Kurtz, or Murakami? First person in the break to comment with the right answer will take this one home, and I will hopefully be able to catch it on the computer. If it scrolls by too quickly and it's crazy, it doesn't let me look back beyond the last 4 comments. VV says Kurtz, incorrect. I'll always, after we conclude the live, I could go back and look at the video and I will like the winning comment. It is not Nick Kurtz. Nick says Kurtz. Joe says Paez. That is right. First one that I saw, it is Andy Paez with 50 RBIs. Would you believe it? So congrats, Joe, taking the Luka. Jot you down. All right, let's recap it. I think that was a pretty good case, considering what Mega Box cases sometimes could be. And I'm going to check and see if there's comps. I think it's probably too early to find comps on these guys, but I'm going to go with Seth Hernandez is the top dog. Now let's do our quick check on the Ohtani, Connor. Let's do it this way. Connor, Ohtani, Judge line. And see what we got going on here. All right, so for Connor, we have a Bowman Sterling, 3 megas, a laser, and a base chrome. Ohtani, we landed a pair of Sterling and a pair of megas. For Judge, we landed a Sterling, 3 megas, and an electric sluggers. Our red rookie redemptions, Sal Stewart, Bubba Chandler, Jacob Marcy, Colson Montgomery, Yanquiel Fernandez, Carson Williams, and Luis Morales. And remember, whoever wins Rookie of the Year, AL, NL, that is a $100 credit to hobby shops or to Topps on Fanatics. And then our hits. So Mega Futures first, we had the Florentino and Matthews, a pair of Sotos right here. So Soto to $4.99 and $2.99. Scooble Blue to $150. Murakami, we had 3 megas. Mizorowski to $4.99. Sky Blue. Hayden Alvarez auto. Murakami red rookie redemption. The JJ Weatherholt green mega to $3.99. Gage Wood on the auto. Andrew Fisher green to $3.99. The Caden Culpepper auto. The Justin Gonzalez Blue numbered to $150. And what we're going to call the hit of the break is the Seth Hernandez Aqua auto to $125. And the Soto, we're going to get the Scooble up there in that 10 spot. So that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the break. Red rookies, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Murakami is 8. So 8 red rookies in the case. That's going to do it. Thank you guys for being part of the break. I hope you enjoyed it. We got plenty more coming during the week. More mega boxes running. And we're going to be doing blaster case as well. We're going to be going football and a little bit of mixer action, Mixer City. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed it. Had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy Parlay J saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bang.